Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you what I have learning about Go language. So I want to share with you about WebSocket, and we are going to build a PubSub server using Golang. So first of all, I would like to search for the package is a WebSocket. So let's search for WebSocket. So we have two main library is public. This is the default the library and in the first one I think. Yes. So what's recommend? They are recommend the zip packet from GitHub. So I'm going to use this um, GitHub. So the first I need to install this packet. Alright, open the Golang IDE. It's my favorite for learning Go. So let's create a new project. For example, we call the PubSub. Now I will create a new main file. Main.go. As it should be a main. And the main function, now I'm going to print something, print lights. Hello, go. So I'm save as, and now I'm open up my terminal and show you how to run the Go. cd Go short folder, PubSub the name of project. So we have a main.go. So if you want to build your Go file, you can run go build main.go. Now you should see it in the main file. You can run directly by carries file main. Now you should see hello Go. Now remove main. Okay, so if you want to run this by simply run for development, go run main.go. It's hello Go. Also, you can do in the my IDE, so you can run by command right here. Go runs main.go. Okay, so all in Golang IDE, so you can run this by run this. Okay, I shouldn't say that file. Runs main.go. Okay, so it's same. Right now, we need to install the package for the WebSocket. It's a GitHub Gorilla, and I copy the package URL, and inside your project, you can go get. Okay, so it's download the package. And now we are going to import this file. Import. Alright, so we open up. And now let's take a look at example and package WebSocket document. Now I'm going to copy. So we do create a new server first. I'm going to use a HTTP package for HTTP dot listen answer address. For example, we are run on the package for 3000 like that. And no. HTTP dot handle file. So the handle function should be passed. For example, main and price request. Now I'm simply going to return something like, for example, I want to return a JSON like payloads, something like this, equal map a string of inner frame. And for example, the matrix, sorry, matrix something, hello, go, something like that, matrix, something like that. And here we want to return a matrix by JSON those new encoder writer and writer those decode in the frame, so payloads. Okay, reader, so reader, it should be reader. Oh, that's fine. So those new code. New encoder. It should be a new encoder, not a new writer, and encode payloads. Okay, so now I'm going to run the again. Simply, I want to return a message like print lights. Print lights. Server is running in parse. Okay. HTTP localhost 3000. Okay, something like that, and now run again. Okay, so let's copy the URL and open up in my browser. We should see a matrix hello go. And if you want to return a JSON format, so simply we can do writer is dot header dot set key for content type equal application JSON. Now save it and refresh the server. Now refresh the page, we should see getting a JSON format for Go. Okay, so this is cool for set up a default main router for service some static content. Now I'm going to do with the WebSocket by simply we need to follow the document again. Now we got operator and on writer operator, and I'm going to copy that into the main operator, and we need to import WebSocket and now and handle. I'm rename the function to WebSocket handle. Right. And here I want to copy it more time. Rather, it's our company. Bring up something when drop like R. Okay, so now we set up a new WebSocket router for HTTP handle file with the pattern. So I'm going to give it the WebSocket and function handle function to be WebSocket handle. Okay. So it's done successfully. Now write the method style and key. Now log printer. Now I'm running the server again. We should see each work. Now I am going to log in, opens up in my terminal, and going to do this for WebSocket equal new WebSocket should be URL localhost for 3000 and something. Let's see. Now it should be not allowed. Now I'm going to open up in my Google Chrome and localhost 3000 and open the console again. I want to copy this. Sorry. So var WebSocket equal new WebSocket, which is URL. We should see. Sorry. Should be WS. iPad 3000. Alright, so I got a problem. It should be WS. Right, like that. Now we can do by ws.send new method equal hello server. Now in server we can see some methods. Alright, so condo with the methods. Now I'm going to do print lines. First thing you need to do is print lines. New client is connect, and here I'm going to receive something print lines. New methods from client methods p payloads. Now refresh again the server side, and now once again we need to relaunch a WebSocket, and you should see a new log in the console. A new client is connect, and again now I'm going to send the message. So ws.send hi server. We should see a new message from client server. Now if you want to do so print app with new socket message from client. Now refresh again. We also need to do refresh connect to and set up a WebSocket, and ws.send hello server. Now you should see a message from client server, and this is actually we write a message to send back to client. So if you want to listen for a WebSocket server, so we'll do by ws.on open equal msc console log server methods lsc.data. Okay, so now we send again to server. WebSocket.send again, Chrome here. Now send is we send this. Chrome here, and I don't. Okay, I need to refresh the server. I'm sorry about that. So we do need to set up a simple formatting. So I'm going to do this. Create a new static file. In new folder is static, and inside static folder I want to create a new HTML file. New HTML file for example index.html. So hello, Go WebSocket, and inside this I want to do a script. Alright, equal text JavaScript. So var WebSocket equal new WebSocket and sorry. WS. Now WS on open. On open should be simply I'm going to do the console log connect and WS on Mattis. Console log server methods data. Okay, so ws.onCloud on cloud console log connect. Okay, so this is the basic WebSocket. So if you want to access from our console, so simply I think we can do like this. Window.ws equal ws. So we can able access inside the console. And I'm saving file. Now in the main.file, I'm not going to in the root.file. I'm not going to return the JSON, and simply I want to return http.server file. Server file. Let's take about first equal writer and next is reader request, and next parameter is the name of static file. It's static. Okay, so let's run again. Oh, cool. So now I'm going to refresh this page. We should see a Go WebSocket. Alright, check out original. So for check original, we need to fix this problem by simply we do like this. In operator dot check origin equal from. Now it will return 2. Okay, now refresh this page. Refresh the server side. Now refresh this. We should see a matrix is a connect. Now I'm going to access from console sockets w.send hello server. We should see same the matrix server matrix because in our code we default when the receive any message from read message from client, and if not error, and when we send back to client with the same methods they are sending. Now, for example, if you don't want to send a p parameter, so still you can do like uh, a method equal should be a base hi client, I am server. So we can send a method. Now I'm going to refresh my server, and we also refresh client. Now we're going to send this ws.send from here, and we should see a server method, hi client, I am server. So that is the basic communication from between client and server via WebSocket. So my idea in tutorial, we are going to create a new PubSub service, a simple basic PubSub service for server, and they can send, for example, we on a Firefox and we want to send to Chrome. Refresh it page. Now again, now I'm going to ws.send a send Google Chrome here, but the server will send hi client and I am a server. And now I'm clear this console in Firefox should not receive anything method. So how do we send a method from here, and Firefox will be supply a new topic, and in console of the Firefox should receive something method, some method. Now again, I've cleared the console, and inside resize this. Now inside the Firefox console, I'm going to send again Firefox here. So in Chrome, we don't receive anything. This is the just one-way communication between client and server side. So how we can fix that problem? How we do that now? Okay, so I am going to create a new package inside PubSub, and I create a new folder name equal PubSub. Right. Now go file PubSub.go. Inside the PubSub.go, I want to define a new type. It equal type PubSub struct. So PubSub, it can be we have a many connection, for example connection. So connection, so I'm going to define a new connection type connection equal struct. Okay, so the connection we have something like ID should be a string, and then you can see in our client we can send back is a connection con. Let's see what's about con operator. It should be type equal cons. So in PubSub.go we do type, for example name type client and connection. The type of connection equal WebSocket connection. Okay, so and here is a PubSub. We are list all the client. So client should be an array of client. So client, the PubSub struct can be an array of client. And I think we can do so. For now, let's just keep it simple. I will explain it to you. Now inside this, in the main, we have a connection, and here I'm going to random a new ID for client. So I'm going to do user package go. I'm going to searching for new package equal UID. Now I think let's check about this, and I'm going to install this package for now. Open my terminal, go yes. Okay, so it's done. Now let's check about document. So it must from string. I'm going to make a new function auto ID. So auto ID it should be return a string. So string. So we do need to return a string. This is a basic Go function. Name of function we have some parameter, but for auto ID we don't require any parameter, and the return of the value should be a string. Now we UID merge UID dot v4 new v4 dot and dot to string, and now we return it. So for example, when we have a new client is connect, now we need to do this by set up new client. You can do like this: client var client client type PubSub client PubSub.client. But for if you want to automatically assign the types, you can do in Go. Simply you can do like that. Equal PubSub client PubSub.client. Let's see. In Pub, we initialize new client should be an ID and connection. So ID, that's ID. I'm going to auto call to function auto ID and connection should be equal the connection right here. So we have a new client, but I want to add new client. So we do how we do need a function add this client into the list. So how we do this? Now we need to initialize a new PubSub. We do have a PubSub struct, so simply can do by this var ps equal PubSub dot PubSub. So we have that. Alright, so we have a PubSub, and okay, just keep that. And I want to use a pointer so we got exactly a memory of so PubSub. So now in here I want to create a new function ps dot add client. So we don't have an add client there, so we need to do ps dot add client. In the Go, I hope you can understand this function. Now we have a new function add client. Client should be C client. client. The parameter is a client and should be a client type. I'm going to the pointer. So the pointer, because we can get a new value, and this should be the memory address. Now add new client, and I'm going to return exactly PubSub, and should be a pointer as well. So we do have a in Golang is awesome, so we can do like this, and ps equal PubSub. So now this means we can return ps by default. Now inside the main function, we can call ps dot add client, ps dot add. Well, let's see, var ps ps equal ampersand PubSub. ps dot. All right, I think you need to characterize this so you can accept from outside. So it's lower case, so this mean can be a private function. So now we can ask client again. Now we pointer client. Now you should see a warning arrow because the client should be a pointer. Now so we can use an ampersand client, add client, and now we do need to, we have a PubSub client, and so we can do like this client ps.client equal. Now we are going to insert new client into the array. So ps.client dot we can do append a new client. So ps, okay. I don't think we use pointer because we store an array like this client. Okay, so this means we don't need to ampersand client anymore. Okay, so we have a new client too. Let's send it. Okay, cool. Now I want to make do something for add client. So print lines adding a new client to the list. So it should be a ps client.id. Now refresh this, and now the first thing I'm going to refresh the front page as a web page in the Firefox. So we have it connected, and this means in the server side we have a pneumatic add new client with ID. We generate a new ID into the list. Now open up in my Google Chrome and refresh it. We should see connect to, and we have one client, two clients, and you want to how many clients, simply you can do like that by ps.client.len sorry, len ps.client. Refresh this, we should see a number. Okay, now refresh first. In console we should see have number one. This is one called client in connected, and now second we have two clients. Okay, so this is how we do store the client in PubSub. Now, for example, if you want to send the message to all the client, now for example, I'm going to adding new client. When we adding a new client, I'm going to send back this uh, ps. I'm sorry. So we simply can do like this client dot connection dot matrix. Just message type for integer. So with default and the byte payloads. For example, now I'm going to payloads equal array of byte. Hello client ID. Now client.id. I'm sorry. Dot ID. Okay. So now it's a payload. Now refresh the server side and reload Chrome first. So we should see a message from server, and again, and refresh this. We should see a new message from server. So when you connect to the server will reply the new message. Hello client. This is the ID of new client. Your ID. Okay, so here's how we do store a client into PubSub. Now I want to do equal, for example, I want to client ws.send a new message like this. For example, the message can be a JSON format, should be action action equal, for example, is subscribe, and I want to have a topic. The topic equal, for example, topic should be ABC. All right, something like that. So in server side, we should see a method like this: action equals subscribe in topic, and maybe we can send a new method like wsend.send. All right, so I copy this. Let's copy that. Send the action equal publish. If you want to publish a method to a topic with method like this. So hi or so you want to send all the client with the methods, but instead we don't receive anything. So how we implement like that? Now I'm going to do equal add listening methods handle receive methods. I'm going to create a new function. Function ps, and it should be a PubSub pointer, and handle receive methods from client. From client. Now methods twice should be integer, and the next parameter equal methods equal arrays of byte. Now it should be return type equal PubSub. It should be pointer and return ps. Okay. So handle receive method. So this means we can call exactly function for right here. Other methods, right methods. Now I'm going to remove part the methods, right methods. Mattis from client. I'm going to remove this error Mattis. I'm going to p-add dot as handle receive Mattis. The first parameter is the client, should be client. Right, so we initialize new client right here. This from, so we know, so we can know this message is from who. And the next parameter is the message type. So let's copy that. And so payloads p, all right, p is payloads. Okay, so inside handle receive a new message. Now I'm going to do equal. Right, so I'm going to define a new type of message. Alright, message struct. The type message should be we have a format of message like action, surprise, and topic, and action, topics, and message. So the action, it can be a string, and topics is the name of topic, so it should be string as well. And finally, we have a message. Alright, so this can be actually it's a string, but let's see. I do think it can be. I think this can be JSON. It should be a string, but something we can send a message with an array or any JSON object. So it should be a JSON raw message, and we are going to serialize message JSON the message. Here we do same thing, JSON topic and JSON action. Okay, cool. Now we handle receive message. So for now, I'm going to do like this. Message m equal message new message. And here we got a message type, should be payload. I think it should be payload. And here I'm going to arrow JSON dot Marsa should be a data byte and interface. Alright, so the first equal payloads and interface m. So with the reference m, so it's going to be changed. Now let's see what about return. It should be return error. So now we can do check if error is a not nil. So we could print lines. This is not correct message payloads. So we don't do anything. So just return PS. We don't do anything. And otherwise, if the method is correct, so now I'm going to print line. Yes, client correct methods payload equal. Alright, so I print app and we'll see. Alright, so I think we can do like this. Print line. Print line. For example, we can do by m dot action, m dot message, m dot topic. Right, so something like that. Now let's again refresh the server side. Now I'm going to refresh Google Chrome and new client connect. Now I'm going to send back with the previous method. Now I'm going to send a wrong method. For example, to send uh, this is the wrong format. Now let's see, hit enter. So we should see a new log in the console. This is not correct method from because client sending a new message is not correct in our PubSub. So we don't do handle this kind of message. It can be a data method or another method that we don't need to handle. But for now in PubSub we decide to which the method send should be correct type. Now again I'm going to send back with correct method. Now again you should see client correct methods payloads public dot action right action string and methods and topic ABC. So the problem is why we don't have any action. Okay, right, action is public and the methods is right. Cool. So if you want to get in string methods, okay, so cool. For now I'm going to make a new switch variable, switch m.action default now with break. If I'm going to do var public public new methods equal surprise I'm sorry, I should be that quad. And in case action equal k public right. Now case surprise right. Now I'm going to make a new print lines. This is the public new method. And again, it is a surprise. It is surprise. So we do need to handle surprise. Now, okay, remove this again. Now I'm going to refresh this because the server is restart. Now new client is connected, and go to send new methods again with the public. I'm going to let's do. Now it should be a public. So we should see a new log in the console. This is a public method. So we do need to handle send all the method who is the surprise new topic name is the ABC, and I'm sending again with surprise. We should see indeed is a surprise a new method because we have action equals surprise. Action equals surprise is string. So how do we handle surprise and public the message? The surprise, this means we can add this client into a subscription with the topic and client, and with the public, the server will find all the subscriber with same topic and send this message exactly to client. So I am going to design a new subscription. Okay, so we have a try method. Now I'm going to have a try subscription. It should be struct as well. So subscription equal name of the topic. Name of the topic. We have a topic should be a string, and we have client should be I think do you think it should be a pointer of client. So now let's see, and that is the topic subscription, and here subscription. So in the PubSub, now I'm going to add new arrays of subscription. So we have a subscription should be an array of subscription type. Let's copy that. So we have a list of client, list of subscription, and list of subscription equal when the user send a message to the server, I want to subscribe into this topic, and let's send me a new message when someone publish this message into the topic is the same of topic I did subscribe. So how we can do? Okay, I'm going to make a new function equal front. It should be a PS PubSub. Should be subscribe. Subscribe. So subscribe equal first parameter. I'm going to do it client. Should be a pointer client, and next parameter equal topic. Should be a string, and I'm going to return PubSub. PubSub twice. Return PubSub twice. And now I'm going to return PS by default, the PubSub. Now we need to subscribe a new client to the topic. So we have a list of all subscription. Now let's do this. Subscribe client. We handle now. Now new subscription equal, I'm going to automatically assign type with subscription. The subscription, you should see two parameters. First is topic equal exactly topic parameter, example, and the next parameter equal, let's see, client equal should be client. Now we have a new subscription, so we do need to ps.subscription array equal upper panel new ps.subscription. Now we add new appending a new subscription to right. Cool. So in this function we have a subscribe new client. Now I'm going to do this by call ps.subscribe new client. We have a matrix client and the topic m.topic, because you have a matrix payload like this, as you know, client equal pointer, so simply you can do reference client. Okay, so we have new client, a new subscription. So simply you can do by check this by this the initialize new client, new subscription, new subscriber to topic. It should be a m.topic, and we have an maybe like ps.subscription.length should be length. Now we're going to refresh this. Okay, I'm sorry. Now refresh the website. We should see new message connect. I'm going to send a subscribe topic equal ABC. Now we should see a message from server. So new subscriber to the topic. And again, now send again, new subscriber to the topic. Yeah, AB2. And we can print client.id, and we should see problem. Again, now I'm going to refresh this. Should see a new client to the topic ABC. The number of this is a care of a subscription. Now again, okay, I'm sorry. It should be again. You see the same client ID, but same the topic 2 times. So this is a problem. We do need to check if client is already subscribed into this topic ABC, and we don't add him into the into subscription array anymore. So let's check in subscribe. Now I'm going to make a function to let's see, function ps PubSub get subscription by client. Get crop subscription by the topic. First parameter equal topic equal string, and it can be a new or not. So for example, client, and we return PubSub. So return PR. So we do need to use a client is pointer because sometimes we get all the subscription by only the topic. So we can list all the client is a subscriber and topic. Or sometimes we only get the subscription by the client and topic. So now we can do, now let's see, we have to list up all subscription by topic. Now I'm going to loop this for index, and this will be index and subscription equal ranks PS to be PubSub, and we loop through all the subscription because subscription and array we loop are three through. In this case, in this loop function, I'm not going to use an index variable, so we can name it underscore. This means that variable is not used. So we have a subscription. Now we can do check it by topic and client. And now I'm going to variable a new array, new subscription list. Subscription list equal type of array of subscription. And here, now I'm going to check this. If client equal new, is not new. In case if client is not new, we do need to check this by subscription.client ID .id. If client equal client ID, it is if. So we now is equal. So now we are going to add it into the list. Subscription list equal append new subscription list, and should be exactly subscription. Okay, so otherwise, alright, sorry. So we have to do this, and subscription dot topic equal exactly the topic, and then we can add it to subscription list and for return. Now otherwise we only check subscription dot if subscription dot topic equal topic, and then we can add. Now copy it. Okay, so we have returned a list of PubSub. Now when we do subscribe new client to the topic, so before this you can do by check this client subscription equal now ps dot get subscription, the first parameter equal topic and next parameter equal client. And so we can check this if client should be length equal greater than 0. This means client let's see. Now let's see, get client p subscription. Oh, so my problem, get subscription should be return an array of subscription. Now if length client sub equal greater than 0, this means client is equal subscriber this topics before. So we don't do anything, return, just return PR. Alright, so we're not going to return PR here, return the subscription list. Okay. Now again, I'm refresh the server side. We should see, let's see, now refresh client as well. Okay, and refresh subscribe topic again. So we should only see one. We don't add him into one. And again, I'm going to open it in my Firefox. And okay, move this. Now refresh this. And new client connect. And now I'm going to send here. Mentors. Okay, action equal subscribe topic equal ABC. Alright, so let's see. We should see a new subscriber to this topic, and we see two clients into topic. Okay, now one again. We only two. So let's look first. So we do have a add client add a new subscription to the PubSub. So what about public? Now for example, so we do have a subscribe, and now I'm going to send the message by let's copy this and modify action public. For example, I say public. I want to send you to the topic ABC, and here's the message equal. Alright, hi all. But we should see a public message. So in this case, we do need to find all subscriber in the list, and we check topic equal topic and who is a subscribe before, and then we send back to client. Now let's see this in subscriber. So I'm going to do equal public. I am going to create a new function for PS PubSub. Should be a public. Public should be the first parameter equal topic, should be string, and matrix. A matrix, public a matrix. It can be an array of byte. Okay, so we may do have some include client. It should be client. So include client equal something like I decide to include clients for something from this client. I want to send. I also separate a new topic. It's an ABC. I want to send to everyone, but I don't want to receive the message from me. So I decide to use this parameter, maybe useful for next time. Now, we publish a new message. Now I am going to call this by ps.publish new topic. We have m.topic and message type. Alright, so we have a message type. So message type, I think we can set default by number 1. Publish to the topic message. The message equal m.message. Alright, so this should be a JSON, but include client, for example, equal new. Okay, cool. So now we have a public. Now we do need to find all the client. Now I'm going to do this by resource get all subscription. Now we go to subscription equal get subscription. So topic equal topic and client equal new. So we do have an or a list of subscription. Simply we can do this by subscription. Now I'm going to loop through for index. We are not going to user index and subscription equal range. We loop every subscription. Now, so simply if you want to send all the message to all subscription by sub dot client dot connection dot write a message. Write message can be should be a by. So for example, now simply write a message and the message type number 1. Okay. Now I'm going to make a function for right for here. Print list sending to client maybe. Print app ID should be as message A as should be sub dot client dot ID and next parameter equal message. Okay, now scan. Now open up in Firefox and Chrome. Now okay, I move back Firefox to the left side, and Google Chrome is my right side. Now refresh first, and again now I'm going to cross 3000. Okay, now open the console. Okay, now see the console is a connect. Hello. Well, again, I'm going to do equal send a message for subscriber. The topic is ABC. And again, in the Firefox, I want to copy the same message. I want to also subscribe to the topic ABC. Now, inside Google Chrome, I want to send a message with like this, with action equal public. And now we topic the same topic, and here is a message I want to message. Oh yeah. Now you should see server message right there, and in Firefox you should see a message right there. Okay, it's cool because the Firefox equals subscribe to the topic, and now we see console in so sending a message to client with ID message is right there, and again next. So we can do now again refresh server, and for example now I'm going to refresh the Firefox, but I'm not sent to any subscribe. So let's see what happened. Again, now I'm going to subscribe first in in Google Chrome. Now in Google Chrome I want to send the same topic ABC and ABC. Now you should see only Google Chrome is receive a message. The same thing, but Firefox we don't see anything. So now I'm going to subscribe to the topic. For example, I want to subscribe topic X, Y, Z. Alright. But in the Google Chrome, I want to send the message. Hey, Chrome here. And you should see in the Firefox, we don't see anything. Now I'm going to subscribe again. The topic is for now. Let me test again to send to the topic. Change topic to go. X, Y, Z. Now it's the last message we see in Chrome. Now you should see the server message hey Chrome here, but in Google Chrome we don't see anything message coming up. Now again at Chrome here. All right, let's change the message so on the front it's better. Chrome here, and inside Google Chrome we don't see anything. Okay, cool. This is how it's PubSub working. Okay, so let's verify something. We may have a new function for like we could send unsubscribe. For example, clients unsubscribe to the topic. Unsubscribe to the topic. We don't need any methods. So how we can handle unsubscribe methods? So for example, all right, so we have something. Oh. Publish. Okay, so need to add new variable equal unsub equal right. So in this case we have k public, k unsubscribe. unsubscribe. Now I want to print line once 1 2 unsubscribe the topic topic m.topic and client.id. So this client. Now refresh this. Okay, so I'm going to again refresh again. Oh, what's that? Okay, now I'm going to send the message equal type unsubscribe with the topic name, and we don't need any message right here. So we see a message client wants to unsubscribe topic XYZ, and here's a client ID. So how do we remove this? So it's cool. Now I'm going to do this. Make a new function for ps dot. Alright, so I want to do, for example, in the public, you should see sub client connection right method. We can replace it a new function by simply we do this func client and send the message. Should be an array or by should be a return arrow. So we can replace this function for make it by so arrow equal client dot connection dot write a message. So the message type equal number 1 is the type of message, and here return error, or simply we can do return this. And so in this case we are not going to do, so simply we can do by ps.client.send. Now I'm going to send not ps.sub.client.send send a message. Sorry, should be a message. It's going to be the same thing. Now refresh again. Refresh again. Alright, so subscribe first, topic ABC. Now I'm going to publish ABC. Alright, should be changed to ABC. You should see a message. Hey, server. Cool, this works. Now let's make a new function for unsubscribe a client. So now I'm going to create a new function from ps PubSub unsubscribe. The first parameter is the client and topic string. So we do have a function get all the subscription by client. So now do it by client subscription equal ps.get subscription by the topic and client. Cool. So we have so now we do have a subscription. Now we do need to find all and remove this. I don't think we do this. We can simply do like this by ps. Now how do we remove ps dot subscription? I do things like this for now. we can do by ps dot for. Now we're going to do the index sub equal range ps dot subscription, an array of subscription. Now we check this by if subscription dot client dot id equal client dot id and subscription dot topic equal topic, and so we file this subscription from client, and we do need remove it. So how do we do remove it? Now I'm going to research for a function slide an array. So now Golang, I don't know this function, like remove an item in array. Now let's see. So this kind of function. Now I'm not going to remember this, so I'll just copy this. So we do need to remove this. Let's replace a exactly the ps.subscription. So replace with ps.subscription, number p upper pen equal ps.subscription, number I equal our index, and here index, and a index. So ps.subscription should work. Now we return ps PubSub. This is how we do unsubscribe a client from a client and topic. It's cool. And here I do. So when we got a new arrow in something like that, this client is a disconnect or error connection. So we do need remove subscription and remove client from PubSub. So I'm going to again I'm going to make a new function. The first thing we need unsubscribe. So unsubscribe. Okay, so we can handle it later. For now, let's focus on unsubscribe. So we have a ps dot unsubscribe new client. Unsubscribe client parameter. Client is a pointer, so 100%. And topic m.topic. Okay, so cool. Now let's refresh it again. Open up in the Firefox and Google Chrome, refresh again. Now the first thing in Firefox I want to subscribe topic is the ABC, and now I'm going to in the Chrome I don't want to subscribe, I want to send to the topic. Now I'm going to send the topic. Hey Chrome here, so you see the server sent to the Firefox with a message, exactly the same message Chrome sent. Again, now Chrome here, 2. Now you should see that. Now I'm going to clear the console. Now, one again, Chrome 2 here. But for now, I want to unsubscribe. I don't want to receive any message from this topic. So w@.send. So I copy this method for real quick and make change something. I change to unsubscribe with the topic ABC, and we don't need a message anymore. So what send to server? Hey, I don't want to receive any message. Okay. Now let's see in server side. client want to unsubscribe. Cool. Now it's really cool. Now we do have a function to unsubscribe to the client to end topic. But now let's try again. So if equal again, I want to send again. Now you should see don't the same topic the method, but don't see anything. So in Firefox we don't receive anything. It's cool. Now I want to subscribe again for topic ABC. Now again I want to send. You should see method again. Cool. Okay, so it worked. But problem is after client is go refresh. But we do need to handle remove client from the subscription. So this client is something client went wrong. Now I want to ps dot subscription dot length. Okay, so I'm going to print line to tutor client and subscription no. Then ps dot client. Okay. Now again, now refresh this. Now first thing we see, and one again the refresh is tutor client and subscription. Subscription equals 0 because we don't have any subscription. But now it should be no one. Now I'm going to close this. You see number 2, even no one too. Now I'm going to refresh this and close up this. And it should be a 2, 3. This equal problem because we need to handle when client is disconnect, and we need to remove all client. So now I'm going to make a new function in PubSub to when after below ops at client. I'm going to from ps PubSub remove client. Should return PubSub. Now return here by default. Here, so I want to remove all subscription by client. So we'll do like this by ps dot for loop through for index sub equal range ps dot subscription. Let's look through. Now I'm going to first thing we do need to first remove all subscription by this client. So we can check this by if client.id equal sub.client.id, and now it's remove this. I'm going to copy the remove function. Where is that? Oh, right here. Okay. Now again, remove client from the list. You know, because the PubSub have a 2 parameter equal an array of client, an array of subscription. So we remove all the subscription right after remove client. We remove all subscription with client ID. And here remove client click by for index and C is be client equal ps.client. Alright. Now that should be a break. I'm sorry. Now I'm going to remove again to should be client. So this is the function we apply. and we need to check this if c.id equal equal client .id, and we do remove. Okay, so it worked. Now we need to call to remove client function when the new client is disconnected by ps.remove client. Should work. Now refresh. Again, now I'm going to localhost 3000 and ws. Oh, sorry, should be like this. Okay, new client is connect. Now refresh this. Subscription equal 0 1. Now I'm going to disconnect and close up. Okay, subscription client. Okay, so what's that? Tutor client. I do think we have a print before. Alright, so we print log before the function remove client. Okay, now refresh again. Alright, localhost 3000, new client connect, and now refresh again. You see number subscription at 0. Okay, now close it. Should be 0. It worked. New client connect with tutor e, and should be len ps.client. Now refresh it. Localhost 3000 with tutor. Alright, because we print out before adding new client. Sorry. So now it should work. Again, refresh tutor client, refresh again. Only tutor equal number 0, number 1. Now I'm close up this. We should see no one. Right. Cool. This is really cool. So now it's so long, so I want to do something more but now. So let's see you in the next video. Bye for now and enjoy learning Golang. Bye for now.